Shalom Yasharallah. I already did a video with a greeting, so I'm not going to repeat it again. I'm just going to go into the discussion. What I wanted to discuss is kind of related to the topic of my last video, which is, well, not really so much dealing with the heathens, but just understanding, I guess, why other Israelite camps judge the way they do. Now, we have to understand these are the same Israelite camps that believe the Sabbath is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. What the elders and apostles did, or what I think they did, which is flat out brilliant in my opinion, not glazing, pause. That's a phrase the young people say, which is basically kind of like ass kissing. But the truth of the matter is, the way, the brilliance that the elders and apostles of Great Millstone have had, because you have to understand something. This doctrine went through stages. It wasn't always what it is now. They didn't always look at the new moon and base the Sabbath on it. Cornelius was taught as an Edomite at one point. Forget the Israelite foreigners. I mean, that's forget about that. Like, motherfuckers ain't nowhere near the level of maturity to teach that. But you have to understand something. And this is where I'm going to with the Israelite foreigners thing, right? Their approach is very similar to the Friday sundown, Saturday sundown. It makes it easy. And why does it make it easy? How easy it is to say, hey, you know what? Every Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is a Sabbath. So I take the guesswork, or this is the new moon, so this is the Sabbath. So every Sabbath this month is Wednesday, but next month is going to be a little different. It's going to be off every Saturday. It takes the intelligent work out of believing and teaching the gospel. Same thing with the nations. If somebody just walks up and says, hey, I'm African, whether they're from Ghana or whether they're from fucking Zimbabwe or any country in Africa. Oh, you're an African? Then you're automatically a fucking Hamite. Oh, you're from Kenya? You're a Hamite. You're from Liberia? Which would be funny if I heard that, somebody say that. Oh, you're from Liberia? You're a Hamite. Which is funny, because I know an Israelite that's into that branch of Israelites that's a Liberian. And he's been called a Hamite by brothers that left the church. And what's funny is he's like the most humble brother. But anyway, that's not about him. So when it comes down to Israelite camps deciding who is and who isn't an Israelite, it's as simple as asking, what is your father? No, my father's Scottish. Oh, you're a heathen. What is your father? Oh, he's a Sicilian. Oh, he's a fucking good greaseball guinea wop. It's that simple, right? When it really isn't. And y'all are turning down a lot of people that are potential Israelites. Like the guy that used to be with Great Millstone in Ohio, I still think he's a bloodline Israelite. Still think that. He might have left. I mean, I've seen a video of him not, and what's funny is I didn't see him bash the elders or say anything bad about him. He just doesn't agree. He doesn't believe in the doctrine anymore. It'd be funny if you talk to him, he probably still don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster and shit. I don't know. I don't know the man. He could or couldn't, but I still believe he's Jake. Just returned to his own vomit. But the other side of it is when those same Israelites that believe that it's as simple as asking somebody what their nationality is according to their father, and then start going in on them if they say that they're from a people that are considered a heathen. What that does is it also works the opposite way. You accept Israelites that are likely not Israelites. Like I always say, I've been saying for quite some time now, if somebody walk up to you and say they're Puerto Rican, that absolutely does not mean that they are guaranteed to be an Israelite. Same thing if somebody says that they walk up to the camp and say that they are Cuban or even black. Oh, my father black. Oh, you know how many motherfuckers I know that say, oh, we go back to the slave ships. I've heard it a bunch of times. Oh, my family goes back to the slave ships. I got a close friend that whose family is from Alabama. So he likes to say, oh, you can't get blacker than us. Like, yes, you can. But you just have to do what the scriptures say. Try the spirit. Try the spirit. Some of these motherfuckers that are saying, oh, I'm you don't get blacker than me. Oh, I'm an Israelite. Some of those motherfuckers are going to be in and out of the truth, and you're going to wonder why. Oh man, that brother was a mighty man for this truth for the 2 months that he was in it. That's why you have to try the spirit. Try their spirit. What does it mean to try? Like you ever heard he was tried and found guilty? Because it's a trial. You find out when you test a person, when you see their character, you see how they move. Could he be an Israelite? Because even if somebody is a bloodline Israelite, that doesn't mean that they're Israel. They might be Israel of the flesh, but not of the spirit. People don't peep that. So when you understand what the Gentiles are and what the Gentiles were, basing it on that, you get a deeper understanding of what we're talking about here, what we're doing in this truth. You had Israelites that wasn't right. That was a fucking embarrassment to Jacob. What could you do about it? But anyway, that's it on that. I don't want to belabor the point. It's just a lazy doctrine to accept, hey, every Friday sundown and Saturday sundown is a Sabbath. Or, oh, if this motherfucker says he's Puerto Rican, he's automatically going to be given the Israelite treatment. Or you did have brothers, because I hated when brothers did this in House of Israel, but they always used to do it. They asked Hispanics twice. So first they'll ask, what is your father? Puerto Rican. Is he of Negroid or Indian descent? How the fuck, or conquistador, Spaniard? How the fuck do they know? Most Puerto Ricans just know that they're Puerto Rican. They really aren't equipped right then and there to go back in their lineage and say, oh yeah, my ancestors are Taino Indian. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when it's a black person, oh, my father black, you're automatically a brother. Nigga, there's a lot of fucking rape babies. And there's a lot of mixed race among so-called black people. Black men and black women most of the times don't even like each other. And y'all sitting here giving everybody that says that they're black a pass. Oh, my father's Haitian. I know a Haitian who says his father's a white Frenchman. But he's dark as can be. He's probably about as dark skinned as you can be. But he says he's maintained, because I swear all them years, I'm like, you're so fucking cool, man. I don't want you to be a fucking Edomite. You know, some people just have a certain, and he could be very well an Israelite. You know, you never know. But don't be lazy and just accept that somebody says they're white, their father's Chinese. Like, still try the spirit by the spirit, because you could very well be dealing with a possible Israelite. You know, they call it combing, right? Or sifting, right? So you sift who's an Israelite from who's not an Israelite. That's all. But the sifting isn't just simply, hey, are you black? What's your father? Oh, your father's Italian? Oh, then you're a fucking heathen. No, it's not that goddamn simple. You still try the person out spiritually. You know, you treat a person that says that they're Italian, but they're interested by the word, just like if they said that their father was black. And I ain't gonna lie, it was tough for me to accept that, because it makes it harder for you to look at all white people and say, I hate all of you. Because you just don't know. Some of them white people are Israelites. You know, but anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom and on to the next one.